Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. Just before we do that, I'm going to cleanse this space with a quick ringing of the bell. So if you have any sensitivity to loud noises, you might want to turn your volume off. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve it within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I don't have any downloads to provide for today, so I'm just going to get right into it. The only thing that I have that Spirit was pressing upon my heart really to, for sakes, I got all the cards in backwards here, was the fact that I feel like someone needs to spend some time nurturing themselves, okay? I feel like someone hasn't been taking care of their needs and they've been spending a lot of time taking care of the needs of other people. So yeah, if you feel like that is you, I think Spirit wants you to know that it's time that you took some time out um, and spent that time looking after yourself for first, okay? You can't pour from an empty cup, okay? If you spend all your time working and toiling for other people, you will end up resenting your work, okay? You need to do something fun. You need to do something that makes you happy. You need to do something frivolous that's just for you, okay? Because every other aspect of your life will suffer if you don't, okay? So that's the only message that I really have right now. Otherwise, we are going to get into it. So, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so all my messages find who need them tonight. So, my messages find those who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going down. Okay, so we have someone who may look intimidating, but is actually quite friendly. Okay, this person might even have a really good smell to them. Okay, people might be intimidated by this person somehow. Might not even look intimidating, they might just be intimidating. Um, like, for instance, maybe they're like really good looking, you know what I mean? And it's like you feel like, I want to talk to that person, but they probably don't want to. You know what? Just drop that because I'm telling you, people don't care. Not nearly as much. They're not nearly as scary as you think they are. Okay, just because someone is good looking is not a reason to be afraid to talk to them. Just saying. So anyway, um, yeah. So someone here has looks that are intimidating, or maybe they just look intimidating. Maybe they're one of those people that has like a resting bitch face. But yeah, but they're actually a sweetheart, is what I'm getting. Okay, this person, like I said, possibly even smells really good. They have a really nice smell to them, something that stands out. People, notice it. Uh-oh. We have the light in reverse, and then we have a femme fatale. Uh-oh. Okay. So that definitely doesn't go there because this is a intimidating person who's actually really nice. Now we have a femme fatale energy. who pretends to be of the light. And this interesting is that this the firefly in reverse came out first, and this was hiding behind. So again, sorry, can you see that? There we go. So it's the praying mantis hiding behind, right? So it's like someone's pretending someone is very, very dark. Oh, I guess not, because it's not in the upright. Duh. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I just said. I had a brain fart. So this is someone who is very, very dark. A female presence, possibly. This is someone who brings darkness with them everywhere they go. You know, the firefly is all about spreading light everywhere they go. Oh, hold on a second. My battery's about to die. Let me just plug this in real quick here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. Where does this plug in? I can't remember. Ah, here we go. Oh, hold on. Try this again. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, there we go. Let's see now. Is that better? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The firefly is all about spreading light everywhere you go. So we get the reverse. This is someone who works for the dark and spreads darkness everywhere they go. This is someone who, possibly female, who uses men and then just sort of tosses them aside. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, so not good, not good. So we have a skunk in reverse. I just heard another feminine. So it's like, okay, so the skunk is a female as well. Okay. So the skunk is a female as well. So we have 2 feminines here. One who seems intimidating, who's actually very, very sweet and may have a very attractive, memorable smell to them. Okay. And then we have this femme fatale energy who plays in the darkness. So a light worker, and the opposite is someone who is spiritual, but on the dark side of things. And interesting because we just pulled the horse in reverse. The horse is all about power. Okay, so this person doesn't have any power. This is someone who dabbles in darkness but has no power. Interesting. Okay, very interesting indeed. Spirit, give us more information about the energies that are out here right now. We have 2 feminine energies. One is really, really dark. Okay. Especially with the power in reverse. This is someone who doesn't have any power but practices dark magic, obviously. A femme fatale. Well, this might even be someone who's actually like killed people before using magic. Wow. Okay. Well, that was weird how it just flipped right over in my hand. Okay, we have someone who is filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge on their way to an ascension. And then we have the roadrunner, but it's in reverse. So this is not someone who runs away from their problems. This is someone who faces their problems or is in the process of facing their problems. Or maybe that's what they're learning. They're learning to face their problems. But this person here is filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge. And that's what the caterpillar is all about, because the caterpillar comes right before the butterfly. The butterfly is someone who's gone through a spiritual transformation and is in their north node, okay? It's someone who's gone through an ascension. Now, it doesn't mean this person hasn't already been through an ascension. It could just mean that they're going through another one. But they are definitely in the process of going through one or learning right now. They're in a learning process right now. And something about their problems, not running away from their problems. Maybe that's what they're learning right now, is how to face their problems. I don't know, but this person is definitely filling themselves up with knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Hey, is there anything else that you wanted to share with us, Spirit? Anything else? Can you even see the card? No, you really can't. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit for you. Is that better? I think that's a little bit better. Anyway, not much, but all right. That's, I don't know, I think that's as good as it's going to get. Maybe if I move it closer. This way, maybe. All right. Yeah, so someone needs to spend some more time doing for themselves rather than everybody else around them. Okay? Someone needs to, I don't know, maybe this person is taking things too seriously and spending all their time filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge and not really spending enough time, like, getting out and having fun. Okay? We have the sloth in reverse and we have the beaver. Interesting. So someone has a lot of energy, but there's obstacles in the way. They're facing obstacles. I don't even know. This energy could be up here. It could be down here. Let's ask Spirit. Let's do a yes or no and see what we get. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. This full of energy, but dealing with obstacles. Does this energy belong up here, Spirit, with this energy here? Can we get a yes or a no, please? A yes or a no card, please. Can we get a yes or a no, please, on this sloth and beaver? Does it belong on the top where it is right now? Okie dokie pokey. Okay, that's way too many cards. Okay, the only one that flipped up is the no, so I'm going to take that. All three of these were yes, and the only one that flipped up was a no. Well, now I'm doubting myself. All right, let's see. Try this again, Spirit. Can I just get one yes or no card? Does this sloth in reverse, beaver in the upright energy belong up top, Spirit? Just one card, please, Spirit. One card. Three no's, almost as if to confirm. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, no, it does not. All right. So someone here has a lot of energy and no power, and they're experiencing blockages. Okay. it's almost like someone is highly motivated to do something, but they can't because they don't have the power. I'm literally hearing like Scotty from Star Trek going, I cannot do it, Captain. I don't have the power. I can't. And that was a horrible accent. I'm sorry for even attempting it, but that's what I'm trying to imitate what I heard in my head, and it's not even close. But anyway, that's what I'm hearing in my head. So someone's trying to do something and they're going through some blockages. They're experiencing blockages of some kind right now. Okay. And it may very well be that they simply don't have the power to do so. I guess I'll take these cards. I don't know why I just put those other ones back. Okay. So we have the snake. Okay. This is not a hidden enemy. This is someone you know is your enemy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Someone who travels between dimensions, between worlds. Someone possibly does astral traveling of some kind. And then interesting that the only good card that came out there was the penguin in the upright. And what did we say? What have we been saying for a while now about this energy of someone coming in bearing gifts? This person really is a snake. There's some sort of spell cast on this gift, or there's something about this gift that is I want to say the word nefarious for some reason. Yeah, there's something going on. This isn't in the up and up. Okay, someone's coming in to pretending to be loyal. They want to give you some sort of a gift, but there's some sort of spiritual spying or something that they're doing using this gift, or something that they're doing. I don't know. Somehow or another, they're trying to obtain information about you, is what I'm getting off of this. Okay, this person's coming in pretending to be, you know, your knight in shining armor, your partner. But this is not it. Okay, this is not it. It's possible that, and it's funny because right at the opposite ends, we have the masculine coming in with a gift, and then we have this dark feminine who uses masculines. Okay, and what I'm getting off of that is that this feminine may very well be sending this masculine into you, okay, to do this. Okay, let me get some more energy on this, please, Spirit. So someone who is filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge is educating themselves. Someone who is possibly learning how to face their problems, or maybe that's like what you're learning. That's sort of what you're going through right now, is how to face your problems head on. Someone wants to, I don't know, send in a masculine to give you some sort of gift that's, I don't know, got some sort of dark something. I don't know. It's like what I'm getting off of this is astral traveling, and I'm literally seeing someone spying on you. Like what I'm seeing is like Edward from fucking oh, what's those movies called? I want to say Vampire Diaries, but it's not it. But it's like one of those vampire movies. You know, the one with Bella and all that. And you know how like Edward's standing by her bed and he's like spying. Like that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing him like someone standing by your bed and stalking you. Okay. And I feel like something like that is attached to this gift somehow. Okay. Some sort of spell, something, I don't know. There's something to do with spying or getting information off you or getting energy from you or something like that. They've done something to this gift to do that somehow. I don't understand enough about, witchcraft to really speak on that, but something like that is what I'm picking up on, okay? Or maybe this person just does that. Maybe this person is, someone who astral travels or some shit. I don't know. But this is definitely an enemy, okay? This is someone, maybe you even know that this is your enemy. Maybe you're aware and they don't know that you're aware, okay? And that might be Actually, that might be very on point because this is about going between dimensions, okay? And it's in between these two cards. So this person may not realize that this is how you see them, right? I don't know. Okay, Spirit, let's shuffle these cards and get some more energy on this, please, if you don't mind terribly. Okay. What have we got to deal with right now, Spirit? What's going on in the collective? Okay, that's not what I was looking for. That's a little too much. A little too much. Lord, these dogs, I tell you. Okay, Spirit, can I get some more energy on this? Maybe this person who's filling themselves up with knowledge, Spirit, this person who's going through a learning process, someone who's filling themselves up with light. Okay. All right, maybe not. Okay, so we have celibacy and we have a predator. Oh, okay, I'm getting that this actually goes up here. Okay, so this person is dangerous. I'm hearing warrior. Oh, shit. Okay. So this person is a very dangerous warrior who's practicing celibacy right now. I'm getting angel warrior vibes off of this, okay? This is someone who's like, what I'm hearing is not someone to be messed with. And maybe that's where they look intimidating, but they're actually a sweetheart energy comes from. Because maybe in the spirit they are very intimidating. Because they're incredibly powerful and very dangerous. Wow, okay. So very, very dangerous warrior angel energy here. Alrighty then. Celibate. They're practicing celibacy. They're learning to face their problems. It's interesting though that this facing their problems energy is facing away from this shark. So it's like they're learning to face their problems, you know, without biting heads off, maybe, or or maybe they're learning to temper their anger, temper their sword. Um, or maybe they're learning, like, you know, how to use it only when necessary, kind of thing. Okay, use it righteously is what I'm getting. Use their sword with righteousness. Okay, so maybe that's what they're practicing right now, is using their gifts for righteousness. We have a mother bear in reverse, mama bear in reverse. Lord almighty. So we definitely have someone's mother out here doing some nasty, shady shit. No. Nasty, shady shit. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we get? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to say? I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting really tired of picking up on this. This same energy, like, and that's exactly what I'm getting right now. Is I'm getting this. You know, this person is a snake because you're familiar with this person, and this is a masculine energy coming in with a gift. And then we have this mama bear in reverse. Okay, this mama bear probably is represented by this over here. She might also be the same person who's sending this person in, and now they're together, so it's like they're working together. Like, how many freaking times are we going to pick up on this mother working with someone's ex to come against them? Like, it's just such absolute bull. Look at that. We have the mourning dove in the bottom of the deck. Ancestors are coming through. Ancestors are here, telling you that they're here. They're protecting you. They're warning you. Oh, Lord Almighty. I'm so sick and tired of picking up on this mother and this fucking ex. Excuse my French, but this is just getting old. Interesting. We just got the pufferfish in reverse. I don't know if I showed you, but pufferfish starts off slow, or starts off really tiny, and they blow themselves up to make themselves seem bigger than they actually are. It's in reverse, so this person seems very small. They seem very unassuming, but they're actually huge and powerful. Okay? I'm hearing we'll eat you for breakfast. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck. The bee. Ooh, and right behind it. This is fallen. Okay, so we have someone who's vital to the planet. Someone who's vital to the planet. They have a big mission on Earth. Someone who is wise. They've developed a lot of wisdom over the years. So this is someone who learns from their mistakes, okay? Okay, so we have someone who is protected by the ancestors, someone who appears small but is actually huge and powerful. Someone who's very, very dangerous, a warrior for God, an angel warrior, possibly. We have someone who is learning, filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge. Again, and it's interesting because we have someone who's small but powerful. Then we have this intimidation, but very sweet. I don't feel like this person is physically intimidating. I feel like this person is intimidating because people either sense their power, or this person is intimidating simply just because they're good looking. And so people are, intimidated by that. But I don't feel someone who is physically imposing. That's not the vibes I'm getting off of this. Okay. So this could even represent more than, one energy, obviously. But with the bee as well, we also have that feminine energy, possibly a matriarch, possibly a single parent. There's a lot of guys flying around her. Yeah, this is a good-looking woman, is what I'm thinking. And this down here could be 3 different energies. Okay, we could have a femme fatale, we could have an ex masculine and a mother, or it could just be that the mother is this femme fatale and this ex energy here. I don't know. Take it as it resonates for your situation. Okay, guys. I am going to pull on the chosen deck because we have the bee and we have the caterpillar out here. So we have someone who has a huge mission on Earth, someone who is very powerful, possibly an angel warrior of some kind, someone who is very protected by the ancestors. Judgment day for your enemies. What? Look at that. So judgment has been called. I don't know what these, well, obviously we do know what these people are doing because we've freaking picked up on this about a million times. So I'm going to stop pretending like I don't know exactly what this reading is all about. I think you guys are all probably getting sick and tired of me pretending to not know. I just try to seem very impartial because I don't want to make assumptions because you never know what might come out in the cards. But honestly, we've pulled on it so many times. I think we can start making assumptions now. God's ambassador. Wow. So this person really does have a big mission. That explains that angel warrior energy. Wow. Okay. What I'm getting is this person is sharpening their sword. So, like, I was looking at this and I'm thinking, oh, this person's filling themselves up with spiritual knowledge. And what I heard instead was, no, they're sharpening their sword. So they're learning. Wow. Okay. They're learning something about, I don't know. I don't know what sharpening the sword means. I mean, I get it, but also not. I get it, but also not. Okay, let's see. What are we getting here, Spirit? What's going on? Can you give us some more energy on this, please, Spirit? God's ambassador. You have the gift of courage. All right, so this is someone who is, well, I mean, they're awfully powerful, so they must have the gift of courage. Well, not necessarily true, I suppose, but still. No, this is pretty big stuff, man. I don't know who you are, but congratulations, because you're a pretty freaking cool person. You must be. Psychic powers, clairvoyant. So psychic is someone who's able to pull information using some sort of intention, okay? Clairvoyance is just knowing, and you don't even know how you know, you just know. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, I had the weirdest dream last night, guys. You know, I've never had this dream before. It was so weird. And the weirdest part was, is it took place in a place where I've never been before. My dreams tend to always happen in like one of like, I would say 5 or 6 worlds. It's always somewhere familiar. It's very rare that I have a dream outside of those specific worlds. And this one was somewhere I'd never been before. And let me tell you, in the dream, I started breastfeeding kittens. I shit you not. I was breastfeeding kittens, like with my own boobs. It was the weirdest shit. I was like, what the fuck? Spend time alone, hermit. And it landed down here. So these people might be spending some time alone. They might be going into hermit mode themselves, okay? Maybe they're feeling lonely, either that, or this is spirit giving you advice to spend some time alone. But it landed down here. So these people might be, what's the word I'm looking for? Lonely. They might be getting edged out by their friends. They might be, I don't know. Maybe they're literally spending a lot of time alone because they're in like some sort of a fearful state or something like that, okay? I don't know what's going on with that energy. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit might also be asking you to spend time alone, okay? You have spell work, of course, spell work. And interesting where it landed too. Landed right where the frog was, and this boy coming in with a present. There's confirmation that whatever this gift is that they're giving you has spell work attached to it, okay? Remember that. Lord Almighty. Not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. Congratulations. I don't know what you're getting. God's sending you something. Highly ranked in the spiritual world on the bottom of the deck. Well, if you're one of God's warriors, then absolutely. So I'm getting the seal again. Someone who's been given God's seal, or maybe you are part of, there's one of the seals is like all about bringing justice and balance. And like, it's that energy of the meek inheriting the earth. You know what I mean? Like the energy of switching of power dynamics, where those who once ran the world will be at the bottom, and those who are at the bottom will be at the top. Like that's, I don't know how else to explain that, but that's what I'm getting. It's like you're here to help bring balance. Okay, we have deja vu. And we have underestimated. What did I say about someone who seems small, but they're actually quite big? Quite big. This is someone who's very, very powerful, but is completely underestimated. This is why I say you shouldn't mess around with dark spells. You never know who you're doing it to. You might think that, oh, this person's nothing. I don't have to worry about that. You never freaking know. You never, never, never know. We have deja vu. Now, what I'm hearing is Vuja Day, okay? Vuja Day instead of deja vu. So Vuja Day is the opposite of deja vu, basically. Deja vu is when you're doing something for the first time, but you feel like you've done it before. You get some weird, like almost like a memory of having done it before. So it's almost like something that you've done in a past life, okay? Vuja Day is when you've done something lots of times and you know it, but all of a sudden it feels unfamiliar. Okay? So that might be what these people are going through right now. Okay? Maybe that's part of the blockage that they're going through. Interesting, because it did land right about there. So maybe this is the blockage they're experiencing right now. Is there somehow or another spirit is blocking their ability to do this spell work or to do something? Like there's something that they do all the time, but suddenly they can't remember how to do it. We have Earth Angel Healer. So yeah, this is definitely an Earth Angel energy. Okay? This is someone who has come in to bring justice to the planet. They've come in to bring balance. Wow. Okay. Oop, sugar honey iced tea. Fell to the ground. Hold on 1 second. We have trauma, and we have remain calm at this time. Okay. Trauma and remain calm at this time. So something might be happening. I don't know. There might be some kind of something might be happening. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. Sorry. Something's going to happen that's going to be, I don't know, relatively upsetting, I think. And Spirit is telling you, basically, this is part of the plan, okay? It's probably going to upset you, but try to stay calm, okay? Because this is meant to be. This is what's supposed to happen, okay? And Spirit needs you to stay grounded whilst this is happening, okay? So something is going to happen, or you're going to find out about something, or maybe someone is trying to play on your trauma, okay? Maybe that's what this spell work is all about. Maybe they're trying to bring out your trauma somehow using this spell work, okay? And Spirit is telling you that you need to learn how to stay grounded, okay? And stay calm. Don't allow these people to play on your trauma, okay? Don't allow these people to trigger you, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? These people are going to regret messing with the chosen one. Yeah. Judgment day for the enemies. You will regret messing with the chosen one. It says, touch not my anointed. Do my chosen no harm. There's a reason it says that. And they know better. They know better. And if they don't, then they never should have been messing with dark magic in the first place. And that's their stupidity. Good Lord Almighty. I'm done. Sorry, I know that that's a really judgmental thing to say, but like seriously, what else? What else? I mean, how else do you describe that? Like you're gonna go around messing with this shit and you don't even know any better? Like what? Who does that when they're not educated about something? Oh, then again, I guess a lot of people do stupid stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like messing with stuff. If I don't know everything there is to know about it, I don't want to mess with it. Like, especially if I, like, there's no freaking way. First of all, I feel like using dark magic is just a fucking lowbrow, low down, horrible thing to do. You know, and the reason I know that it's low is, and the reason these people, I know they know that it's low is because they're doing it in the dark. If they were fucking, if they knew that if they really, really felt like what they were doing was right, they'd be bragging about it, telling you to your face. You wouldn't be hiding in the fucking shadows, okay? The reason they're hiding in the shadows is because they know they're fucking doing wrong. So I don't feel sorry for these people, and I really don't feel like I need to be extending my fucking. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. I'm just annoyed at this energy about pulling the same energy over and over. It's just getting old. Like, when are these people going to learn? When are they going to give up? Like, they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And it's just not getting them anywhere. Like, there's nothing good coming of this. I've not once read anything in this energy where something good has come of this for these people. Not once. Every single time it's the same freaking thing. Lord Almighty. Anything else? Nope. I'm getting no. Okay. Put this back. All right. Let's pull out the Arcana of Astrology and see if we can't get some advice from Spirit on this, because we've pulled tarot on this so many times. We already know all the answers. If you don't, and this is your first time hearing about this, check out any of my other thousands of reads on the same damn subject. Pretty sure the last 3 readings I did were exactly this, okay? So if you're wondering and you want to know more about it, by all means, feel free to go through that. I am going to do an ABCs and 1, 2, 3s at the end of the reading to get some specifics. So if you want to stay for that, you're more than welcome. Okay, Spirit, do you have any advice to give our chosen ones or even these karmics here? Any advice for them? Okay. All right, so let's see. We have Aquarius, we have Venus, and we have the new moon. Aquarius, Venus, and the new moon. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Like so. We have the 5th house, Psyche, and the last quarter moon. Alrighty then. So let's see. Do the moons first. New moon, last quarter moon. See what we get. And then we have the 5th house. We have Aquarius. Someone here could be an Aquarius in this energy, okay? We have Venus and we have Psyche. Venus is the ruling planet of what? I know it's the ruling planet of my sign, Libra, but it's also the ruling planet of another sign. I can't remember. Is it all the Earth or all the air signs? You know what? I really got to learn more about this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. But this book is so full of stuff. This is a big ass book to memorize, okay? I've only been doing this for like, I think we're going on 2 years now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a slow learner. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got the moon. Let's see, where's the moon? Is 46. The moon. I'm doing a reading. What's up, sweetie? I'm doing a reading. What's up? It's okay. What do you need? Yeah, I was going to. I'm just finishing up here and going. Okay, bye. New moon. Okay. This phase represents the starting point of a lunar cycle. It is where the subconscious and the conscious mind share the same plane, and this means you should focus on your aspirations and emotional desires. If you plant the seeds, they shall grow. Think of the new moon as a blank page where you control the story. What do you wish for most? This can also be a period of uncertainty and insecurity because we cannot see the moon's glow. Fair enough. Okay, so exactly what I said earlier about focusing on yourself instead of focusing on the needs of everyone around you, okay? Focusing on bringing your manifestations to life, do you know what I mean? Last quarter moon. The flower petals begin to wilt and fall, and you may be feeling anxious about letting go of their beauty. It is important to remember that they are just getting out of the way, so the seeds can spread by the wind. Like the flower, you also need to release what is blocking your potential. Be sure to make a note of what did work for you and apply that to the situation next time. Okay, so yeah, okay, blocking your potential. Maybe this blockage energy was all about. Let me see, what did we have with that? Full of energy, but the blockages, yeah, maybe that was meant for you. Maybe that's why we got the 3 yeses and the 3 nos. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, so it seems like these people are going through blockages, and spirit is basically saying, like, learn from your lessons. Like, you need to pay attention. If it's working for you, then continue. If it's not working for you, then stop it. And obviously what they're doing is not working for them. And then same goes for this person here, right? And then again with this learning to face their problems, okay, that might be where that energy is, you know what I mean? Or maybe that's what they're talking about there, okay? Learning to face your problems, or to face your problems differently, to do things differently. Let's see, where's Aquarius, Psyche, and Venus? Aquarius, okay. Retreating into your own world is what Aquarius wants you to do when it appears in a reading. Okay? So, that Hermit card, this is advice from Spirit. You need to spend some time alone. Too often, we absorb and internalize other people's emotions and neuroses, and it's time for you to rid yourself of them. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb for an entire 24/7 and have yourself a staycation. The appearance of Aquarius can also mean it is time to loosen up and get a little crazy. You are being given the opportunity to be out there and as unpredictable as you want. If you are someone who always plays it safe, you are being offered a free pass to experiment. Make sure to leap into the water now. Oh, sorry. Now is not the time for waiting. Okay. Leap into the water. Don't wait. So, what I said before about someone needing to get out there and have some more fun and stop taking life so seriously, I feel like that's exactly what that just said. Also, maybe spending some time alone is necessary because you need to cleanse your energy of whatever that sort of negativity is that has been around you. Okay, maybe you're one of those people who just picks up on other people's emotions and picks up on that energy. Like, say if someone's complaining to you about something, it's my ex used to I used to have an ex who used to refer to it as someone feeding you their plate of shit, and you're eating it all up, right? And if you're a nice person, it's hard for you to say, you know what, I don't want to hear about your problems. Okay, I'm trying to stay positive. Like it just sounds, it's just an awful way to be. You know what I mean? So spirit is basically telling you, you have to keep your balance. It's one thing to listen to other people and to talk to them about their problems, blah 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 blah, and to be around, others. You can't sort of hide away the whole from the whole world. You sort of have to interact with society, but at the same time, make sure to take time out to ground yourself and to clear away that negative energy afterwards. Okay. So we have Venus, Psyche in the fifth house. Let's see, where is Venus and Psyche? Psyche is 92. Venus is 54 and 92. Okay, 54 and 92. Okay, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Yeah, okay, so Taurus could be, the sign Taurus could be significant, okay, and someone in this energy could also be a Libra. Let me see. Da, 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 da. It is time to appreciate the beauty in your surroundings. Too often we rush through life, never stopping to appreciate the simple things. Food and shelter are human needs, but we also need enjoyment. Again, what did I say? Someone needs to stop taking life so seriously and get out there and have some more fun. We need pleasure and intimacy also. We need laughter and we need rest. Without these, we are just empty shells, prone to depression and loneliness. Venus serves as a reminder to pamper yourself every now and again. You'll be more productive in the long run. Awesome. Okay, confirmation. All right, so Psyche was 92, was it not? 90. There we go. Okay, Psyche points to other people's expectations of us. Who we are and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathetic side of you might be internalizing this, but like the adage says, other people's opinions of you are none of your business. Your intuition is very heightened right now. It is as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show that kindness goes further than spite. Nice. All right. Very, very nice. Okay. Fifth house. This is one of the most playful and joyous cards in the deck. This is confirmation after confirmation. Having this energy in a reading is a clear cut sign that you need to loosen up and have some fun. Oh my Lanta. So that's the card I keep pulling. I swear I pull this card. That at any of the house cards, if I pull a house card, it's almost always the fifth house. Got it, Spirit. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Having this energy in your reading is a clear cut sign that you need to have some fun and loosen up. What activities do you find pleasurable and how can you devote more time to them? If you are feeling guilty about doing the things you love, it is only a matter of time before you start to resent your responsibilities. In the long run, you will be more productive and happier overall if you have a bit of fun. So that was like, what, two cards, three cards, basically, that said, like, pamper yourself, spend some time manifesting your desires, doing what you want, stop focusing on everyone else around you. Oh my God. All right, all right. We got it, Spirit. Stop being so serious. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay, so Spirit is basically telling us that we need to spend some more time focusing on ourselves. We need to spend some more time having fun. We need to spend some more time meeting our own needs and bringing our own manifestations to fruition rather than living for everybody else and helping them with their problems. Do you know what I mean? So enough with this self-sacrificing energy. I mean, it's fine to help the people around you, and I'm not going to tell you to stop doing that because obviously that's, if you're a light worker, that's kind of what you're here for. Um, but remember that you are a part of the equation, okay? You cannot pour from an empty cup. You must do for yourself as well. Okay. Try to, again, if you're around negativity or around other people a lot, you're going to start picking up on their stress. You're going to start picking up on their emotions. Okay. It's just part of being sensitive. It's part of being an intuitive. It's part of, um, you know, having this sort of psychic gifts, especially you sort of almost by nature have to be sensitive. Okay. So the fact that you are a sensitive means that you are going to pick up on negative energy. So we do have to spend more time doing the grounding work, okay? And Spirit is saying that for you to do this, you need to spend some time alone, okay? And you need to do some sort of cleansing practices, all right? I feel like Spirit doesn't want us to focus on this negativity that's going on right now. I feel like Spirit is basically saying, you know what, spend your time focusing on you, spend your time focusing on having fun, spend your time focusing on your manifestations, and really don't give these people any mind, because at the end of the day, we already know what they're doing isn't going to work. We already know what the consequences of that is. And again, if you're not sure, go back and watch like my last 6 freaking readings. They're almost all about the same damn thing. I keep picking up on the same energy over and over and over again. So yeah, I think I'm going to pull out the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and then we're going to get a move on with this, because I do have to go to work after this reading. So let's get some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and do some specifics, shall we? Okay, dokie dokie. All right, so let's see. We have the letter U, the letter N, nothing. Oh, the UN could be significant. Hun, Attila the Hun could be significant. Or maybe this is what? I don't know. Honey, I don't know. Honey, yeah. Excuse me. Hung. Oh, no. I don't know. Like, I'm getting something about the UN. I'm getting something about honey, honeypot, honeypot, honeypot. Oh, I heard about that recently. A honeypot is like a man that is sent in to like marry a woman, but he's basically just there to be her handler, unbeknownst to her, kind of thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was what it was. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I posted about that recently, like in the last, I would say in the last week. So I don't know. You guys might want to look that up and confirm it if you feel like that resonates for you. Okay. I'm getting the name Scott off the top of my head. Okay, the name Scott could be significant to somebody. I'm getting dim sum too for some reason. Okay. All right. So we have a 1, 2, 3s, and an 8. Someone could be born in January. Someone could be born in March. Someone could be born in August. Okay. Someone could be born August 3rd, August 1st, or August 31st, or August 13th. Someone could be born March 8th, March 3rd, March 1st, March 31st, or March 13th. Someone could be born in January on the 3rd, on the 8th, and that's it. Someone could be 33 in this energy. Someone could be 31 or 38, or those ages could be significant. Someone could be born in 1983, 1981, 1938, 1931. Again, take those numbers as they resonate, okay? Now let's see. I'm getting the word sin, sins. I'm getting 7 deadly sins, something like that, okay? I don't know how that's significant, but something about a lady, hearing lady in red. Lady in red. I don't know what that means, but maybe it makes sense to you guys. I'm getting something about celiac disease, celiac. Maybe someone in this energy is black. Okay, I know black people have higher instances of celiacs or more susceptible to it for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm seeing the ocean could be sensitive or significant. Sorry, someone could live near the ocean. Ocean's 11. Something about theft. Something about stealing money could be significant. Something about PI. I don't know. An investigator could be significant. Okay. There could be an investigation going on. I'm getting Lady Di. Okay, Lady Di. I don't know. Princess Diana could be significant. Maybe someone is like royalty in the spirit world. Okay, or even in the 3D. Sorry. I'm getting gun. Okay, someone could be. I don't know. So maybe someone's going after someone, like wanting to shoot someone. Okay, we did get that. Again, if you go and watch my previous readings, then you won't understand what I'm saying. I just looked up and I saw 10111. So you might want to look up 1111 and see what that means. I'm pretty sure it means someone is going through a spiritual ascension. Okay. Miami could be significant. Minnesota could be significant. Mississippi could be significant. Um, getting Hungary, like Hungary, the place, could be significant. North Carolina could be significant. I'm getting Addison, the name Addison could be significant, or Adelaide. I'm getting Boston could be significant. The Boston Celtics could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Irish. Someone in this energy could be a healer. I'm seeing the word heal. I'm seeing beach, beach and ocean, beach and ocean. Someone could live near a beach. Someone could live near an ocean, or both. I'm getting something about caustic, or something copstick or caustic or something like that. I don't know what that means, but something about pistons, cars and pistons. I don't know. Maybe someone's like into, I'm getting NASCAR now, so maybe someone's into like NASCAR race cars or something like that. I don't know what pistons have to do with anything, but I don't know, maybe someone needs to get their pistons checked or some shit. I have no idea, guys. I'm getting MS. Okay, someone in this energy could be diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. New York could be significant. I'm getting U of T or U of G. So I'm getting University of Georgia. I don't know if that's a thing, but anyway. U of T is University of Toronto, could be significant. Toronto could be significant. Ontario, Canada could be significant. Newfoundland could be significant. Someone could live in, God, somewhere where it's Pacific, something about Pacific time is considered, oh my God, significant. So because someone could live near the Pacific Ocean, Pacific Standard Time or something like that is what I'm getting. So, I don't know, maybe someone in this energy has a lisp, or not a lisp, oh my God, a stutter, or maybe a lisp because it came out. I don't know. I'm getting Sistine Chapel or sister, okay? So a chapel, sister, a nun could be significant, or maybe someone's sister literally could be significant. Maybe someone was your sister in a past life or something, okay? I'm getting notches on a belt, okay? So something about, or notches on a bedpost. Something about like a guy who sleeps with a lot of women is significant, okay? I'm getting show. So hot, something is hot. Someone someone could speak French or be from, I don't know, Quebec or France in this energy, okay? Something about something being hot. I'm getting the name Dana. I'm getting dad. Someone's dad could be significant. I'm getting Danny. I'm getting the name Dean. I'm getting Sean, Sandy, Mandy, Manny. Something about mangy or mange. Maybe someone has a dog who has mange or is developing mange. Maybe you need to get your dog into the vet. Okay, let me see. So we have here Manitoba could be significant. Getting Port of Prince or Port-au-Prince or something like that could be significant. CNN could be significant. Something might make the news. Idaho could be significant. The name Ida could be significant. The name Ada could be significant, or Edie. The name Dana could be significant. I'm getting the Ganges, Ganges River, something like that could be significant. I'm getting agnostic. Someone in this energy could be agnostic. Episcopalian is what I'm hearing now. I don't know what that means. I know it's something to do with religion, but I have no idea what it actually means. I think that's right anyway. I'm getting adios, okay? So someone in this, adios amigos. So someone in this energy could be losing their friends, saying goodbye to friends. Someone in this energy could be Spanish speaking. I just heard Puerto Rican, okay? Someone could be Puerto Rican. Something about an island could be significant. Maybe someone is from an island. Or some sort of coastal town. I'm getting coastal. Neptune could be significant. I'm not sure how or why, but maybe that's like your ruling planet or something like that, or I don't know. Again, I'm getting the name Addison. I think I said that already, but just in case. I'm getting Nipissing. I feel like that's a place. I feel like I don't know where the heck that is, but anyways, Nipissing could be significant. I'm getting the NHL, okay, National Hockey League could be significant. Someone could really be into hockey, or maybe you play hockey. Something about pinstripes is significant, or pinstriping. I'm literally seeing my stepdad pinstriping a car, okay? So maybe someone does work with like detailing cars or something like that, okay? I'm getting Adidas. So maybe someone just bought like a pair of Adidas shoes or something today, or maybe you bought some Adidas clothing today. Maybe that's just Spirit's way of letting you know that, this is confirmation, or I don't know, something like that. I'm getting Spade. I'm getting David Spade, the name David Spade. So a comedian could be significant. Someone named David could be significant. Now I'm getting Episcopalian. I'm getting a lot of like religious sects here, and then with that whole chapel and the Sistine Chapel and the nuns and the sisters, something significant about religion here, okay? The name Bonnie, or Bonito could be significant. Bonita, maybe someone here is very pretty. I'm getting something about Nipsey Hussle, maybe significant. San Diego is significant. Getting Uruguay is significant. Costa Rica is significant. Someone in this energy could be Sikh. The name Ted or Tad could be significant, so Theodore. The name Manny could be significant, Manuel. Manuel. The name Sammy or Samuel could be significant, Samantha. The name Shauna could be significant, Shannon could be significant. The name Nate or Nathan could be significant. The name Nadia could be significant. The name Anita or Anita could be significant. The name Paul or Paula or Pauline could be significant. The name Gary could be significant. The name Jenny or Jenny could be significant. The name Lenny or Linda could be significant. Lindsay could be significant. The name Brenda could be significant. British Columbia could be significant. I'm getting Coney Island could be significant. Europe could be significant. Someone could be from, getting Eastern European. Let me see. Something about mountains is significant. Saudi Arabia could be significant. India could be significant. Something about head of a department or something like that is significant. Something about deposits are significant. I'm getting botanist. Okay, someone in this energy could be a botanist. Oh, the name Cody could be significant, or Dakota. The name Dakota or the place Dakota could be significant. Something about the Alpine, I'm hearing Alpine Forest or some shit like that. Or Pine Street could be significant. Maybe someone lived on a street called Pine Street. I used to live on a Pine Street, so that would make sense, I guess. Bonus, something about a bonus. Maybe someone's going to be getting a bonus at work soon. I'm getting Boston cream donuts. I don't know why, but something about that might be significant, okay? Getting the name Lonnie could be significant. Lapis lazuli could be significant, okay? That has to do with expressing yourself. That's a crystal you wear or stone you wear that helps you speak your truth, okay? So someone might want to start wearing lapis lazuli around their neck. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting the name Edie or Eddie could be significant. England could be significant. I'm hearing podiatrist, okay? Someone may need to go and see a foot doctor for something, or maybe someone in this energy is a podiatrist. Hi, babies. Hello. Hello, bye-bye. The name Stu or Stuart could be significant, okay? Let me see. Yeah, someone could work in IT and in the IT department. Okay, I'm getting the hunter. I'm getting the hunter has become the hunted, is what I'm getting right now. Okay, I'm getting count, something about something counting, or maybe the countdown has begun, something like that, okay? I'm getting petty, mani-pedi, okay? So maybe someone needs to go for a mani-pedi, or maybe that's significant. I went and got myself a mani-pedi today. I'm not going to put my toes on the table, but you get the idea. Okay. Ooh, so pretty. The name Shane could be significant. Really? Really? Goodness. I'm getting SoCal could be significant case. Southern California. Let me see. Oh, stop it. You're fine. Let me see. I'm getting the name Paige could be significant. The name Penny could be significant. Let me see what else. I'm getting Penn State University. I keep hearing that. I've heard that a lot, actually. Penn State. Pennsylvania could be significant. I'm seeing something about a penis. Okay. I'm hearing. What I just heard was saggy penis. Okay. That's what I heard. Saggy penis. So maybe someone's having problems, you know, maybe they've been lugging a little too much, and now it's kind of. I'm getting the word Costingtons, okay? I don't look, I don't know what that is, because I know that it's literally a store on The Simpsons, okay? I don't think it exists in real life, so I don't know what that means, okay? Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it really does exist somewhere. I don't know. I'll take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? I'm getting Eunice. What is that? What is her name? Eunice. What is her name? It's Munis. I don't know. Anyways, there's an actress with the last name Eunice, and I just heard it, and for the love of me, it's not coming back to my brain. It was like there, and then it was gone. That kind of energy. So I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates. Again, I'm getting the name Scott, but I think I've said that already as well. Something about a bistro could be significant. The name Nicole could be significant. Nikki, Nina. The name Sheena could be significant. Shona. I'm hearing summa cum laude. Okay, someone could be like at the top of their class, or could have graduated at the top of their class. Okay, something could be significant about Tuesday. Oh, it is Tuesday, isn't it? No, it's not. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Never mind. Let me see. What else do we have here? I'm getting George Strait or something like that. Something. What I heard was George Strait. I don't know if that's a person. Maybe it's a country singer or some. I have no idea. I'm feeling country vibes off it, so maybe the name George is significant. Maybe the word straight is significant. Like maybe someone lives like in a place that's like the something straight. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm getting the Georgia line now. Okay. Good Lord. Sorry. The name Tina could be significant. Okay. The name Singh. I'm getting Singh is what I'm seeing. Singh. So I feel like that would be someone's last name. Something is significant about the color pink. I'm seeing Hunt, and I'm thinking of my grandparents, Herbert, and Dorothy. Okay, so the names Herb or Dorothy could be significant, or someone could have the last name Hunt or Hunter. The name Dabney or Daphne could be significant. Something about dandelions could be significant. Mandy or Amanda. The names Amanda or Mandy could be significant. TikTok could be significant. The name Toby could be significant. The last name McGuire could be significant. Okay. What is it? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Okay, guys, I gotta end this. I'm not really seeing much, anyways. I think I've pretty much. Oh, I'm seeing Utah. Utah could be significant. And apparently that's all she wrote. Okay, well. Okay, guys. I really hope that this has helped you. I hope that this, at least helped confirm what you may have already intuitively known. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed the read. And if so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really does a lot to help out my channel. I just looked up and saw 12121. Okay, so look up those angel numbers as well. There might be a message there for you. I love you guys. Remember to stay positive, without being toxic. Be good. Have fun. Bye, guys.